Marlon Brando was a unique and complex performer. Known for unforgettable roles in films like A Streetcar Named Desire, The Godfather and Apocalypse Now. Throughout his career that spanned 6 decades, he received numerous accolades. On that, he even turned down. It was in 1973 when Brando was awarded the Oscar for Best Actor in The Godfather. He famously declined the award, using the moment to make a strong statement on an issue close to his heart. Instead of accepting the Oscar himself, Brando sent Sachin Littlefeather, an Apache actress and activist, to the stage to reject the award on his behalf. Littlefeather delivered Brando's message, which highlighted Hollywood's mistreatment and misrepresentation of Native Americans. This bold move, while controversial, brought widespread attention to the issue of Native American rights and the portrayal of indigenous people in film, cementing Brando's legacy not only as an iconic actor, but also as an advocate for social justice. As one of Hollywood's most magnetic rebels, both on and off the screen, it's no surprise that his home reflects his authentic personality. Brando's Laurel View mansion in the Hollywood Hills is truly a slice of history. This is where he was famously photographed with his first Oscar in 1955 for On the Waterfront, one that he did accept. And this Hollywood Hills mansion has had its fair share of famous owners. After Marlon Brando's era, it continued to attract high-profile buyers, including John Gilbert Getty of the Getty oil family, who purchased it in 2018 for $3.9 million. The home also has some famous neighbors, including Frank Lloyd Wright and Charles Kyson. In 2022, the home sold again for $4.1 million. Now, let's step inside this historic Hollywood Hills mansion that was famously owned by Marlon Brando himself. This Mediterranean-style mansion, perched high above the Sunset Strip, was built in 1926 by the renowned architect A.F. Light. The home showcases the stunning architecture of a bygone era, yet it's been tastefully updated to meet modern-day luxury standards. The 4,163 square foot residence is 4 stories, including 4 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms, complemented by 2 fireplaces, a guest suite, a cozy library, an office, a rounded art studio, and a sunroom. Though many homes in Hollywood Hills have pools, Brando's mansion notably lacks one. Instead, it embraces its dramatic hillside position with a lush backyard that overlooks Los Angeles, offering views that stretch as far as the eye can see. As we approach the mansion, we see its unusual circular tower structures and classic red tile roofing, a signature touch of the Mediterranean style. From the outside, you can feel the blend of old Hollywood glamour and a unique architectural vision, and once we step inside, this charm only deepens. Walking up a winding stone path, we're greeted by a heavy antique front door that leads us into a tiled foyer with a winding staircase. Right away, you'll notice the dramatic architectural elements that make this home so special. Vaulted ceilings, flying buttresses, and ornate fireplaces create a gothic, almost theatrical ambiance that's perfect for a star like Brando. The foyer also opens up into a spacious, informal living area with large arch windows that add a gothic flair and bring in natural light. It was in this room where Brando was photographed with his first Oscar. There's also a massive picture window here, framing a stunning view of the trees surrounding the home, giving it a secluded, private feel despite being so close to the city. Going up the stairs provides a bird's eye view of the room below, giving the home that classic Hollywood feel. Throughout the home, there are plenty of large rooms to relax in, like a study, library, and additional living spaces perfect for entertaining and unwinding in. We imagine that when he lived there, one of these spaces was used for music, since he was an avid drummer and even worked on patenting a new conga drum that could be tuned with a single crank at the bottom. His patent, called the drumhead tensioning device and method, was a project he worked on for several years with Latin jazz percussionist Poncho Sanchez, but unfortunately it was never cost effective enough to go to market. Moving to the sunlit dining room, you'll see a space that encapsulates the elegance of this Hollywood Hills gem. And then of course, there's the kitchen. Although much of this home retains its original 1920s charm, the kitchen has been fully modernized. Equipped with high-end Viking appliances, it features a subway tile backsplash and a breakfast nook lined with windows, flooding the room with sunlight. The kitchen's elegant yet functional design would make it perfect for both intimate dinners and grand gatherings. And while Brando did entertain friends and co-stars, serving steaks and potatoes, his everyday diet was well known by close friends and those on set with him. He was known to eat junk food, take out Chinese food, and drink lots of milk. His co-star Richard Erdman from the movie The Men claimed Brando would consume peanut butter by the jarful. Heading upstairs via a winding staircase lined with narrow slit windows, we find the 4 bedrooms. The main suite is truly a retreat of its own. It includes a sunroom and a cozy sitting area, offering an intimate place to relax, especially after dining on Chinese food and peanut butter. But perhaps the most breathtaking feature here is the view. From this suite, you can gaze upon some of Hollywood's other architectural masterpieces, like Frank Lloyd Wright's iconic Storer residence and Charles Kyson's DeWitt House. One standout feature is the black and green tiled bathroom in the main suite. The unique color scheme adds a pop of character to this otherwise serene, largely white space, bringing in an unexpected splash of vibrancy that complements the home's personality. While the home also featured a wine cellar, it's uncertain how much use it got when he was the owner. Faced with his own demons of alcohol abuse, he often attended AA meetings. Sadly, both of his parents struggled with alcoholism, and Brando was often tasked with caring for his mother when she became drunk or hungover. It was this interaction that revealed his earliest acting talent, because he would sometimes imitate animals from their farm to get her attention and distract her from drinking. This upbringing would lead to many challenges and tragedies throughout his life. In his later years, Marlon essentially became a recluse and retired from public life. He would see his son arrested and his daughter committed suicide. Beyond the emotional exhaustion, his obesity also put a tremendous burden on his health, and he contracted diabetes and later pneumonia. He passed away on July 1, 2004 of congestive heart failure. Yet still, because of his unique style of acting and his bad boy persona, he continues to be considered one of the most influential of American actors. And the causes that Brando held close to his heart are also remembered to this day. He was a supporter of the American Civil Rights Movement and committed to the work of Martin Luther King Jr., as well as a supporter of the American Indian Movement and fair housing law. Back when he was getting his start, Brando described this home as a very pleasant place to live and said, "I enjoy it very much." That's what makes this home more than just a piece of real estate. It's a slice of Hollywood's golden past. From Marlon Brando's Oscar-winning moment to the stunning architectural design by A.F. Light, this property embodies a legacy that few homes can claim. Of course, Brando owned many other homes throughout his life, from his birth home in Omaha, Nebraska, to his vacation home located in French Polynesia, to his estate in Hollywood Hills. He was passionate about comfort and enjoying his surroundings. He even rented a home in Benedict Canyon for another space to step out of the spotlight from time to time. And we'll be sure to tour those homes soon, since they all hold rich history, beauty and magic. Now, if you enjoyed this glimpse into his Hollywood Hills mansion, be sure to like, subscribe and hit the bell to catch our next celebrity home tour. And as always, let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. Until next time.